Is this your first Christmas overseas? Are you feeling a little bit panicky? A bit worried about how it may work? With less than a month now to go before Christmas, you may be feeling a little under pressure. Depending upon where you are in the world, the Christmas songs may have been cranked up and the shops may be packed with goodies and people. There may be Christmas markets everywhere, and the festive spirit is flowing. Or there may be nothing Christmassy around at all and you feel a little bit lost. It all depends on where you are and what you're used to. Everything may be so far removed from your home country's traditions that you just don't know where to find what you need to fulfill your Christmas dreams. Christmas is all about the tradition and family, so living overseas can mean a very different Christmas experience for you. And your first Christmas overseas can be a very different, unusual, and often surreal experience. You may be travelling for the holiday season. You might be flying back home, or you might be flying to another country, or perhaps you have family and friends travelling to spend the holidays with you. Each family and each country have different Christmas traditions, and that's what makes it all so special. However, it's a good idea to try and carry some of your existing family traditions with you to your new country. This is particularly useful if you have young children, as it helps them settle into their new expat life. So, whatever family traditions you're used to, it's helpful to try to recreate at least some of these to make Christmas abroad feel like Christmas at home. However, it's also a great opportunity to create new traditions and new customs, which in future years you can take with you to the next place. Think of these new traditions as enhancements. For example, I collect Christmas tree baubles from all around the world, so each year these gorgeous enhancements remind me of special Christmases past. Christmas is generally a composite of family traditions taken from yours and your partner's families. Then, as you have children, you create your own joint set of traditions, and so it is with spending Christmas abroad. The holiday season evolves to suit your life, your wishes, your needs, and your situation. If your life is made up of living in different countries, then it makes sense to celebrate this. Take a little piece of each country with you each time you celebrate Christmas. It's important to embrace where you are right now. Living overseas means you can also celebrate something very special about where you are. It may not be a tradition that you can take with you in future, but embrace what's there and really enjoy what's so special about spending Christmas in that particular country. For example, you could be living somewhere where you could go swimming on Christmas Day. Or take the opportunity to experience something a little more relevant to where you are right now. Think about what is most important at Christmas for you. What is Christmas about for you and for your family? Is it about giving the children a really exciting time? Is it about making other people happy? Perhaps it's really important to keep up certain traditions, like going to church. Or do you want a no-fuss, relaxing Christmas? Consider what Christmas is really about for you, and not what the magazines and television say make the perfect Christmas. What makes this Christmas different from previous Christmases? Apart from your global location, of course. Chances are it means that there will be some people missing from the family dinner. Christmas is a time where we think about being with our loved ones, both near and far. If you can't be with your family, then set times to connect with them. Everyone is busy on Christmas Day, and we all have our own schedules and, of course, time zones. You don't want to phone somebody just as they're sitting down to the big meal, so do your time zone maths and plan ahead. Modern technology means that we can connect with someone on the other side of the world easier than ever before. You could even Skype Grandma as the grandchildren are opening their presents so that she can feel part of it and not miss out. Having said that, Don't make the people that you're missing more important than the people that you're with. Christmas is also all about food. Don't assume that you can find a turkey where you're living now. Have a dinner plan B, because not all countries celebrate Christmas. Not all countries have turkeys. You'd be surprised at the number of people who assume that they can get what they want when they want it. Don't be one of those people. Don't assume that you'll be able to go out and get what you want. So be flexible in your dinner planning, especially if you haven't yet had a chance to spend much time in your new country before this event. Depending on where you are in the world, you may find an international supermarket where celebration and other familiar food is sold, but do expect to pay a premium for certain items. Big international supermarkets generally only exist in places where there is a large expat population, and therefore the demand and the price is high. Don't get stressed about it. Christmas should be a fun time. It could be that you've been trying to organise a Christmas based on what you thought made you happy, rather than based on your current reality of your family and of you living abroad. This could be the chance to rip up the rule book and do something completely different. Something else to be aware of: making this holiday season all about one day, the 25th, because then there's quite a come down after that. Especially when you have overexcited kids around. So try to enjoy the run-up to Christmas as well. Your holidays may be longer or shorter than you're used to, so plan ahead. How can you make it fun for the whole family? As I say, plan ahead and have fun exploring when the kids are on their school holidays. When you live overseas, there are so many new places to explore, new experiences to enjoy, and it spreads out the fun. Essentially, you just need to work out how you can have fun and don't stress about it at all. If you are away from the big family and home traditions, look at this as a chance to have a very special and unique Christmas. And finally, when the big day comes, I hope you have a truly fantastic Christmas, full of love, laughter and good health. Merry Christmas!